Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them, it's when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. So, let's see what we got. First of all, let me straighten y'all up. So I might need to straighten you up, all right? Period. Hi, Twitch. All right, let's see what we got, folks. Drink your water, Pisces. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Good evening, and good evening. What y'all doing out there? How y'all making out? High strength, welcome, love you. Let's see. Hi, Aaron, beautiful, I love you. All right, y'all, let's see what we got. It says, Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. Ooh. All right, so something has been important. Let me see what this is. All right, so something has been being made very aware and prevalent or apparent to me. And it has something to do with a staff. And it says protection and provision. I looked up the spiritual meaning of a staff, but it came up with the biblical meaning. So we're going to go with that first, I guess. It's like a cane, a thing that people carry. But that's what I've been seeing all day. So now I'm looking it up with y'all because I didn't go look it up before. And so y'all gonna find out when I find out because that's the way I like it and it's hot off the presses. So here you go. Today I have been having a very amazing day. But meanwhile, I've been feeling very, not my energy-ish. Like, you know, people projecting. So that's actually happening. And apparently I'm in receiving mode. So they're throwing, I'm catching. All right. Didn't really want to because, again, don't really too much dig the people or their shit. But I guess this is what we're doing or what I'm doing. So it says in the Bible, staffs can have many meanings, including protection and provision. Shepherds would mark their staffs to remember God's protection and provision. So a shepherd would be what? The sheep herder? Basically still the boss. Then it says God's character. Staffs can be used to create a portrait of God's character. For example, in the Bible, Moses holds the staff over the Red Sea and sees markings that form a tapestry of God's goodness and power. So Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. Then it says, a shepherd's concern. A shepherd's staff can represent the concern and compassion they have for their sheep. The staff can also represent kindness and long-suffering, while the rod that accompanies it can represent authority, power, discipline, and defense. Because again, the sheep or the shepherd is in control of the sheep. Still the boss. So then it says shepherd's concern. So that was that, God's character. Symbolism. Oh, the first one was protection and provision. The next one is symbolism. In Exodus, Moses' staff can be seen as a symbol of everything that is done above. For example, the staff's pointing motion can symbolize God's finger, which is manifested in the 10 plagues in Egypt. So when it's pointed at whoever it's being pointed at. Then it says spiritual guidance. The staff can also be sent as the world tree. An axis that connects God and man. This can be a driving force for individualization, which is the process of integrating human consciousness and unconsciousness while discovering and accepting the genuine self. Well, that would be great if, genuine self, that would be authentic, being your true authentic self. Now, first and foremost, I said what was the spiritual meaning of a rod and staff. It went to the biblical meaning. Don't ask me why. But apparently we needed that first. So, period. Then it says the spiritual meaning of a rod and staff. The rod and staff is a symbol that can have multiple spiritual meanings, including protection, guidance, authority, and compassion. In Israelite culture, the rod and staff were used by shepherds to guide and correct their flocks. I'm giving, if it's biblical, it would be like the pastor over the people. If it's here, it would be me talking to y'all. If it's spiritual, it still will be God, the boss, making the provisions, the directions. And whether or not the sheep listen or not is the sheep's damn problem, not mine. Just give the message. I'm giving a message. So take it how it resonates. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Bitch, I gave it, okay? Whether or not my attitude or anything else or lack thereof, because I don't feel like I have an attitude, I feel like it don't even matter. So the rod was a symbol of authority, power, and discipline, and was used to ward off predators and beat away enemy forces. Because as y'all know, that's probably my favorite part, because I like when people get their ass beat. I mean, it just is a thing, especially when I be sick and tired of repeating myself. I mean, because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The facts are the fucking facts. That's it, that's all. Okay? So, neither here nor there. It's the equivalent of me telling somebody something and then they want to rebut it. I don't give a fuck what you said. I said what I said. I'm not going to go back and forth with you over it. It just is the thing. So don't be mad at me. Be mad at heaven. Okay? Because again, in my life, I think I got better stuff to do. And it ain't even about this. So not even about the tarot reading. I can do that. I just don't like the spiritual, energetic, you know, throwing and projecting. Because I can do without that. But people do it, and apparently, again, I'm in receiving mode. So when I give what is being given, because apparently, if my attitude is being an attitude to anybody, it's because I'm being given attitude. Okay? So I'm nice when I'm nice at. Like when they throwing nice, I be being nice. But when they be throwing, I be giving. And that's just the way it's going to be. So it says, the staff was a guiding tool with a hook on the end to secure a sheep around his chest. Because sometimes a nigga need to be yoked up like this in order for them to get it. But it's going to be a spiritual thing. In this case, the sheep herder said, bitch, get your ass over there and do what I said. But y'all know, people be hard-headed. So there's that. The staff also represents kindness and long-suffering. Y'all. This would be the shit. Okay, so together the rod and staff provided comfort to the sheep. This is the part where, because then it makes I'll make myself laugh. Because y'all do not understand. Like, on the inside, I really be laughing. But on the outside, it just be a different type of thing, because this needs to happen to people sometimes. I'm sorry. I laugh at shit like that. I don't condone violence, but I like when bitches get yoked up, because why? Like, why you had to get told that many times? So I like when God just pick you up and throw you across the fence. I mean, not my fault. It just makes me laugh. So neither here nor there. Let me go on back. It says, in the Bible, Moses carried a rod while tending his sheep. And later it became a symbol of his authority over the Israelites. Take it how it resonates. In one story, God asked Moses what he has in his hand. God asked Moses what he has in his hand, and Moses answers, a staff. The staff is then miraculously transformed into a snake and then back into a staff, and is referred to as the rod of God or staff of God. I just want to know, because, you know, it could just be the way it's written, but in my mind, it says, in one story, God asked Moses what he has in his hand. Why would God ask Moses what he has in his hand? Like, to me, that don't make sense. Because if it's God, then God would know what Moses has in his hand already. So maybe it was just like, I'm asking you a question I really don't want the answer, but take it how it resonates. All right? But it ain't giving me confidence in it. So then it says, as a symbol of spiritual guidance, the staff can also be seen as the world tree, connecting God and man and driving the process. All right, so same shit I said before, and discovering and accepting the genuine self. All right, so genuine self, that would be true, authentic self is what it's giving me. So if y'all know anything about that, it's giving like, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? It could be a person, but it could be somebody that's slim and shady. I probably think it's somebody slim and shady though. Y'all. Or it could just be Slim Shady. It could be a nickname. Oh, God. Get them people. Shit. All right. If you haven't seen the last reading, go look at it. Because same shit, different hour. Okay? Because apparently we in the same shit. So, it's a Page of Pentacles. I love you more, Dish. Dish. I'm just saying. This shit is just Queen of Cups. It's the same shit. I'm telling y'all. Like, it's like a repeat. Like, the titles are right. Trust it. The cards are the same. It's the Queen of Cups. Like, it keeps being a thing about a test of faith. Because what God has for you, no one can destroy. It's almost like maybe you may be impatient. I'll be impatient. Or maybe you might not believe it. I trust God, so I definitely believe it. So can't be talking to me. Either way, there's stuff that is happening that has to be cleared out. And it's some people that basically need to be yanked up by their neck and thrown across the fence. Because I don't know why they holding up the process, but let the process begin, okay? So there's that, okay? I just be laughing about the throw across the fence. I don't understand. Yo, cracks me up. Queen of Swords, same cards. I mean, I'm just saying. And then I told y'all, it's a lot of bitches around here. Page of Pentacles, female. Queen of Cups, female. Queen of Swords, female. But I promise y'all, this ain't all females. It be the man bitches for me. Okay? So they might not like how I'm saying it, but just understand, I still said it. It be the man bitches for me. Take how it resonates. It be like the epitome of your slip is showing. You know, back in the day, the old women, you were supposed to wear a certain length of skirt, and sometimes the slip be hanging down. You got to pull it up. It's the undergarments, okay? So somebody's slip may be showing. I don't know. Oh, crap. Shrimp said manners and respect, period. I mean, I have both of them when I'm supposed to. You know. I act appropriate in appropriate places. But then I'll be thinking, and because, you know, for some reason, it's 3 women, but all I can see is male. So take it how it resonates. And I ain't throwing shots at, you know, the community, because these particular people would act like they're not a part of the community. You see what I'm saying? But they giving queen energy. Meanwhile, they're not a part of the community. Or they saying they not. But we don't know. Because, you know, closets fling open and shit just starts falling out. So, what God has for you, no one can destroy. Even the queens. Or the page. Little young ass. Yo, I told you, I'll be even cracking myself up. Like, I don't understand. Hierophant. Rules, traditions, morals, values. I'm going to put it back because, you know, some people don't be having them. Especially these individuals. So, okay? So... But Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you. But I feel like there's a little bit of miscommunication here. Because again, it has to be miscommunication because these are females. But I also told you that they're males. But then I got a harem of hoes over here. So we got a King of Pentacles out here. We got a little young gas. Male or female, take it how it resonates, but I said it's a female. You look at the card, but it's giving male, so take it how it resonates. Or you got male. It could be an email or mail at the mailbox. Take it how it resonates. Or somebody got something they want to say. But then we got a queen of cups. Feelings and emotions. Because again, projections, and somebody wants you to feel some shit that basically, you know, you could give a fuck about. Or they saying you and your feelings because it's giving cranky ass bitch, you know, me. I don't know, but I'm still wondering why I'm supposed to care. But somebody wants you to care, okay? So be in your feelings. Meanwhile, you over here talking shit. Because sometimes I be talking shit. Either way, it's communication. So whatever it is that you saying, you could be saying, my feelings ain't in it, but I'm going to tell you how I feel anyway. Period. You know what I'm saying? Then this dude, again, it's giving harem of hoes. Or it could give pimp vibes. Because this one man out here with a bunch of bitches. Or is this one bitch with a gang of dudes? Either way, it don't matter, Pisces, because what God has for you, no one can destroy. All I'm seeing is a bunch of shit that y'all probably don't even care about, except for what the title says. You see what I'm saying? What God has for you, no one can destroy. So no matter what's happening on the sidelines, you could potentially not give a fuck about it, okay? But meanwhile, these people over here want you to care. All you worried about is what you need to do for yourself, okay? So, High Priestess energy, sacred knowledge. Because maybe you know some shit that they don't know. Because what God has for you, no one can destroy. And although they may be trying to provoke you because, you know, they're throwing and projecting, meanwhile, you know some shit. I know something you don't know. Energy asked. Meanwhile, back at band camp, everybody over here is talking about bullshit. Because who gives a fuck who fucking who? Who gives a fuck who's doing this, that, or the third, yada, yada, yada? Who cares about that? Because I don't. So you don't watch the things they watch. You're not entertained by the things they're entertained by. You don't accept the shit that they accept. And you don't give a fuck what they saying. But somebody wants you to care, Pisces. You care about what God has for you, no one can destroy. Period, point blank. So let's see what else we got to talk about. Oh, partying. Well, this night is club night. Let me see. What's today? It's Tuesday. It's hump day. Like I said, nobody cares about who's fucking who or who humped who today. Nobody cares. It wasn't me because I'm celibate. So there's that. But somebody wants you to care about who shit is doing this shit with whoever, and it's party time. So you may not be wanting to party because you may be doing whatever it is you're doing that's going to get you victorious. But you do know that this ain't going to help this unless this is tied to your business. So maybe when you do shit, Pisces, you do shit that's tied to your business and or tied to shit that's related to you. Meanwhile, these people just out here, you know, la 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 la, connect the dots, you know, doing whatever, yada yada yada. You don't care because you're focused on what you need to do: school, work, family, purpose. Maybe this don't entertain you, so you could not be entertained at all, period. Or this could be you building your team. So teamwork makes the dream work, and you build the right team, and then you're successfully celebrated because what God has for you, no one can destroy. So they may be using this as a party thing because, you know, victory and success, and hey, I'm the coolest in the party. Meanwhile, to you, this represents building your team and being successful at what you do because your focus is elsewhere, and you may not have time for any of their shit. That's what I feel, because what God has for you, no one can destroy. Now, I told y'all I've been seeing staffs and things of that nature all day. So it also symbolizes God's protection over your life, Pisces. So you could not give a fuck about nothing that these people are talking about because you know that you're protected. It also says multiple spiritual meanings, including protection, guidance, authority, and compassion. Authority means what I said from the beginning. Even though these people talking, you still the shepherd. Bitch. The boss. I said what I said. It wasn't nothing else attached to it or tied to it. Now, everybody cannot listen because, you know, free will is a thing. But when your ass get thrown across the fence, don't say nothing. Because it said a symbol of God's protection. And I've seen a couple other things, but it also says represented kindness. And so when I was given kindness and long suffering, because, you know, hit and they hit again, what I say, God, you see them people hitting, and what God say, are you okay? And I say, yes, God, I'm okay. Let them hit you again, Ty. Just let them hit you again, because it's not your test, it's their test. Because they keep talking like the fuck, you know, you care, but literally just let them hit you again. Okay, God, you seen what hit they hit last time. That was below the belt. Like, they literally keep throwing, tossing, this, and the third. God, are you okay? Yes. Okay, well, let them hit again. Well, damn. Like, I mean, so long suffering. It's been a long period of suffering. Because y'all bitches don't know how to stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Well, not my test. My test was, or maybe it might have been, how patient can you be? I don't be that patient because, you know, God be knowing I'm not that fucking patient. But I don't lie either because God know I ain't that patient. So God said, okay, I'm going to have to work on your patience while I'm letting them hit you. And so I'm going to let them hit you a couple more times because, you know, why not? I just want to see what they're going to do because the last one was special. Like, I saw what they did there. Then that one was a good one. All right, well, you know I'm sick of them, right? Because although, you know, it's getting to be annoyance. An annoyance. Because it's like flies and shit. I hate fucking flies. I hate gnats. It's the equivalent of the people. The fly-ass people and the gnat-ass people. Like, what the fuck is wrong with flies and gnat-ass people? I'll be confused. Because do you know that you make that sound when you show up, like, you know, fucking with people? Or do y'all know that y'all make that smell when y'all come around fucking with people? And why do y'all smell like that? It's really disturbing. I don't like that. Hey, Joanne. So either way, Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. So again, it's people talking. So why y'all need to know this? I know y'all don't care, but guess what? You know, they said tell you anyway. So that way y'all know, you know, that y'all are not wrong in what y'all are thinking. Y'all are right. It's a lot of bullshit happening, although everything is fine because you know you're fine and they, you know, don't need to know nothing. But they're going to be over here being nosy, so, you know, they're going to know you fine too because, again, I keep showing up to keep talking and they don't like that. But, you know, I got to keep showing up to keep talking because why the fuck not? Hi, Golden Heart. So let's see what's happening. Oh, towers. Because I said when people get thrown across the fence, I like when people get thrown across the fence. Because after long suffering, bitch, God get them. Because when you was being kind and they was still hitting, they thought that it was because, you know, they were powerful and they're allowed to keep doing it. So, you know, keep doing it. Keep doing it. I like it. Meanwhile, karma's for everybody. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. And I don't give a fuck how y'all look at it or what you do. It follows certain guidelines. And I understand that everybody likes, you know, his story and they like to, you know, reiterate and come out the face with, you know, oh, you know, this is that, all the spiritual terms everybody knows. I don't give a fuck about none of that. In my mind, everything they write is lies. So even some of the things that we follow or have followed or are following is fucking lies. So, you know, everybody says, what is it? it goes along the spiritual path. The thing that people gets on everybody's nerves. This too shall pass, and it will. So it's not wrong, but it's just the things that you get reiterated to over and over and over again, and most of them are right, but some of them are just wrong. Because bitch, where did you get that from? And who said that that was correct? Either way, the point of this is all I'm caring about is this. Like, can you get these motherfuckers out of my face? Because that's all I care about. However it gets done. Please and thank you. That's what I'll be saying to the universe. So the universe says, she done asked multiple times. And they ain't gone away yet. I don't understand. So maybe they don't hear. But I feel like they can hear. And then it's always a money thing with these people. Like, I don't understand. Either way, the point of it is energy harvesting, destiny harvesting, stealing, and more stealing. Not mine. Not my problem. Not my monkeys, not my zoo, not my situation. Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. Because regardless of the fact, once you asked and said that you wanted all your shit back, it don't matter what the fuck these people talking about. Because at the end of the day, what shall be is going to be. What was promised to you unto God is basically the end. Because it says what God has for you, no one can destroy. It don't matter what the fuck they talking about, or how they talking about it, or what type of magic they cast on it. They can cast the Geechee magic, the hoodoo, the voodoo, the Santa. I don't give a fuck. Keep doing it. Because at the end of the day will end, and it's going to end with this for you. Because keep on doing it. Because it's a thing. Touch not my anointed. You know what I'm saying? And when God sends it the way it's supposed to be sent. And whether or not y'all think that, y'all are just so untouchable and just, but bigger towers have fallen. And the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So, there's that. And either way, Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. So technically, I don't even give a fuck about their tower. All I care about is God get them away from me. Because why did I need to be here? Didn't. But since I got dragged into the shit, let's get down to the bottom of the shit. Because, hey, why not? Because I was minding my own damn business. I promise you I was. And I'm going to do it again. Because I like minding my own business. That's what I do again. I don't go minion and shit and whatnot. Because I just don't got time for that. Ain't no way nobody going to tell me that a productive-ass person or productive-ass people are doing no shit like this. It can't be productive. Ain't no way. To me, it would feel like a whole lot more extra work. It's already work and building shit, but not to mention, you built some shit, you fuck it up by doing some weird ass shit, and then you got to adjust again behind the scenes when it was already enough work from the beginning. Like, y'all people be a glutton for fucking punishment. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'll be fucking busy. Ain't no way I'm gonna add some weird shit on it and then have to now do the work that I'm doing and then do the work to cover this shit the fuck up. This is stupid. It's weird. But this is the shit that people like doing. So Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. And apparently common sense ain't so common. So when people get given shit, I don't know why for the life of me, they don't take care of the shit that they have. But instead, they go doing some, illegal weird ass shit behind the scenes. And it could be spiritually illegal or 3D illegal. Take it how it resonates. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I ain't do it. All I got was dragged into this shit because, y'all be spell casting and then bitches be waking the fuck up. And when I wake up to this shit, I be real angry. Because why the fuck is this on the table? Like, why are we having to tell grown-ass people that when God gives you something, take care of it. Don't add weird illegal shit to your shit. And then you won't be in some shit. But Pisces don't got nothing to do with you because what God has for you, no one can destroy. So you was doing the right shit And again, karma's for everybody. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. So if you know you did the right shit, then you don't got to worry about none of this shit. Okay? Because not my monkey, not my zoo, not my circus, not my animals. I don't know who raised these folks. Damn sure wasn't me, though. I promise you. Because my kids would fucking know better. Bitch, are you crazy? Even as an adult, they better know. Everything is fine. So again, words may hurt. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but they said words may never hurt you. But words may hurt. Words be cutting like a knife. Because apparently, you know, Queen of Swords ass bitch just be saying stuff. But hey, I like it here. How about y'all? I mean, I like it here. You know, because I'll be rather funny. Sometimes I even crack myself up. You know. All right, same cards, different Wednesday, happy hump day, choices. What I told y'all, same shit. All of these choices might not need to be taken. All of these choices are not yours. Some of them are actually illusions because, you know, people be throwing shit and we be receiving. So, take it how it resonates. All I feel is like some type of chaos that was, you know, sent or enacted, and then it started to swirl shit around. So even if all the cups were sitting here, it would be the equivalent of a storm coming in and everything being tossed upside down. So turn it over. Nothing on the table is any good. Everything's fucking contaminated. Everything. Shit's fucked up. Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. Three of Wands upside down. I told y'all everything's fucking contaminated. And y'all see where it flew. It flew over by the Page of Pentacles. It's not being seen. So let me see. That is all the land you could see belongs to you. Reversed. Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. Period. Take it how it resonates, because it's towers on the board too. But y'all just heard what I said. All right, we got an 8 of Pentacles. It's giving quality over quantity. What you put your time and effort on. It's also giving a copy. So multiplying something. So the wording of it is not that great because it says, the song says, fuck up a check and get it right back. But that would be like jogging in place. So what God has for you, no one can destroy. But somebody jogging in place. So it looked good, but literally it's the equivalent of no movement. So they ain't got no motion at all, period. That's why they got time to fuck with you. But they lying and saying they got motion. But if you fuck up a check and get it right back, it's no motion. Or slow motion. But it would look like it was a lot. You see what I'm saying? Because it's glitz and glam, but meanwhile, behind the scenes, that's not what it is. Because it's work. And again, it's more work. It's to look like a thing. It's like when, depending upon what industry or the thing that you go into, like you got to look the part, play the part. But if you don't have it, then, you know, how do you get it? You put yourself out there to kind of make it seem like you have this, but then meanwhile, back at you know, all the camps. Because the camps is giving fucking wisdom camps, the concentration camps, because the shit is contaminated. The whole system is contaminated. All right, like I said, it's abandonment. All right, abandon the situation, but it's also money, the legacy, inheritance, all the same shit. But fuck up a check and get it right back, and then abandonment, left out in the cold. It like nothing. What God has for you, no one can destroy, Pisces. It's a lot of money running around here. A lot of money being offered. It's the beginning, but it's the accumulation of a thing. But all these are the same cards. So if y'all have not seen the past week, all of these cards are the same. The difference here is the Tower is here because, you know, advancement. This Three of Wands is new, but it's upside down also. I think everything else, oh, and the Five of Pentacles is brand new. So a Tower, Five of Pentacles, and an upside down Three of Wands. This is also the same. Because I said, flip the whole table over. Like, nothing on it is good. So Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. So if I'm saying flip the whole table over, none of it is good, that's basically equivalent of, I know something you don't know. Because, you know, when people think that you need a seat at their table and their table's contaminated, nobody cares. But it's also given the equivalent of God preparing a table for you. So you don't need anybody else's table. You don't need anybody else's anything. You are enough. You are the thing. Because Pisces, what God has for you, no one can destroy. It don't matter who's saying what, who's doing what, who wants you to know this, that, or the third, yada, yada, yada. Because I don't give a fuck. So there's that. Thank you for coming. Go with God. Good night, Golden Heart. Good night, Strength. Good night, Joanne. Good night, Aaron. I love you. Good night, Hadish. I love you. Sir Nike. Good evening and good night. All right, that's everybody. If I missed somebody, charge it to my head, not my heart. Thank y'all for coming, and go with God. Kristen, I love you. Joe Psychic Reader, I love you. Thank you for being here. And y'all, see y'all in the morning at 7.